Sneaker culture is dead. Dead. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Primo Cruz here reporting once again. Hopefully you guys find yourself in good health, all great things, always wishing you the best. Guys, I'm going to be speaking to you guys a little bit of what is going on with the sneaker culture, because I'm being asked this question every single day, and people asking me that the sneaker game is dead, shoes ain't getting sold, and that, this ain't the way it used to be. Guys, for a person that's been collecting sneakers for over 20 years, once again, I'm very skeptical about that word collecting. I don't really like to consider myself a collector because I buy what I like. A collector is a person that buys everything. Like people that collect coins, people that collect stamps, people that collect Coca-Cola bottles, whatever. They buy everything and anything because they collect that. Me personally, I'm more of a sneaker enthusiast, and I personally never met in my life a real sneaker collector. I consider a collector a person who buys even if they don't like it. Don't matter if it looks like horse shit, they're still gonna buy it. Everything and anything that comes out. That's just my opinion. That's what I think. But let's talk about sneaker enthusiasts and the famous hype beast. The hype beast, guys, are the ones that create the whole euphoria of this, if I'm saying the correct word. The mass hysteria. Oh my God, these sneakers are the best. We gotta get them, and this is not worth it, and this is worth it. And guys, let's retract a little bit here back to 2009. This was an era that was really, really heavy. 2007, 2008, 2009, 2010, 11, all those years. I was very heavy to the point that that's where I got my biggest collection. That I had my personal collection. 2009 Space Jams came out. I remember the mass hysteria with this. I remember the preheats came out also. This I think was 2010 if I'm not mistaken. The LeBron James preheats. Guys, those tragedies that happened over those sneakers down in Miami. I'm from Miami. That's where I was born and raised. Big shout out to Hialeah. And guys, it was out of control. It was out of control. And I remember 2011, that's these right here, these that I retired. This was another mayhem. Even tragedies happened down in Miami because of those shoes. I'm not gonna get into the details of that. But back, you guys could understand already the explosion that was in that era. Well, like every single hype thing that happens in life, like every single thing that happens, it has to die. Why? Because the enthusiast, it's not gonna stop. Me, and I include myself in this enthusiast crowd. That is a lot of us. But remember, guys, this is a very niche type of thing. Buying sneakers and having 300, 400, 500, 600, 1,000 pair of sneakers, guys, that's somehow, some way not 100% normal. Let's be realistic about that. You have 10, 15 pair of sneakers, and that's not really normal. But not when you have a love for it. Not when you had a childhood growing up saying, I want to have those shoes one day. I'm going to have these shoes. So these people will always stick around, even if they're money-wise, that they cannot afford it. they'll still one day say, I'm going to get those sneakers. They get shoes that are not that hyped. They get some hyped shoes, they get some non-hyped shoes, shoes that you never even thought about in your life. But the hype piece, all they do is buy the hype sneaker. So now you tell me, what happens when you're a hype piece? What happens when your low of the low sneaker that you have is a Jordan Concord, an 11 Concord? That's the lowest that you have. Well, there's two options here. Or you're gonna die out. Why? Because there's only but so much hype shoes that you're gonna be able to buy. Or you're gonna have to spend hundreds of dollars, maybe even tap the millions for you to buy all these extraordinary hype sneakers. What is it going to happen? It's exactly what's happening now. All the hypebeasts are dying out because they've spent so much already and realized that nobody really cares about what they're buying. This is a world, guys, for the enthusiasts. That you feel amazing when you wear them. You don't care about what anybody else thinks. You love the sneaker, you buy them, and realize that in the real world, like I said in other videos, you're just gonna get haters or the max. Man, I love those shoes. I would like to buy them one day. Nobody cares. It's not something, dude, that it's no big deal. You're not gonna stop traffic. It's just for an enthusiast. That's the same with me and fragrances. I have hundreds of fragrances. Do people care about that? No, it's an independent thing, guys. Independent. So if you are the hype beast and the person that's just in it, just to fit in a crowd, they're gonna die out. And of course the sales are gonna go low. It's logical, guys. It's logical. It's not that the sneaker game is gonna die, because while I'm alive, it ain't gonna happen. Even if everybody in the universe says, yo, I'm gonna stop buying sneakers, your boy Primo Cruz right here is gonna keep buying sneakers. Even when I come up and I tell you the story of how I stopped buying sneakers for 3 years, I still had to sneak in a couple in there that I said, man, I can't pass by on these. Some hyped, some not. So the reality is, guys, no, sneaker culture's not dying. It's the hype beasts that are dying out. Because it's going to happen with anything else that has hype. It's not that people don't care about sneakers. It's not that the real enthusiast says, bro, you know what? These sneakers are all garbage. Even though a lot of the sneakers are garbage that are taken out nowadays. I'm talking about they're a hot mess. And then getting a color, an actual silhouette and making a gazillion colors out of it. That's another one that's really bad. But as a sneaker enthusiast myself, you're still going to pick and choose whichever ones you like. So guys, to come to a conclusion, no, sneaker culture is not dying. The sneaker culture is not dead. Sneaker culture will live on forever. Hope that helps, guys. It was a great chat. Let me know your comments. Subscribe. A lot of self-promoting selfishness. Peace.